Alright, so I did my oral report on my dad. I'm sorry, Mr. Adamson. I was too terrified to present in front of the class. I'm a little bit of a wuss. Um, but anyways, my dad grew up in Mexico and was born and raised in Zacatecas, which is also in Mexico, but I don't know if I should say that at the end. But later in the future, my dad will meet my mom in Vegas, but that's a whole different story. Thought I would add it in because everyone was talking about their grandma and grandpa coming together some point in their life, so I might as well add it in, right? um, but my dad was 19 years old. He came to the United States with his mom. Don't get confused, that's also not part of the story. I thought I would add it in. And when my dad was like, okay, this is the story now. When my dad was about 8 years old, him and his friend both bought, which also he doesn't remember his friend's name, which is kind of messed up for me anyways, but they were just being dumb little kids with a gun, which also I think is kind of stupid how they could get a gun at 8 years old. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but the moral of the story is my dad was going to shoot a wall. And yes, I know what I said, a wall. It's stupid, right? They're little kids, they don't know what they're doing. They decided to shoot a wall. And what happened was that when they shot the wall, the pellet actually bounced off the wall and almost hit my dad right in the forehead. But what actually happened, like what that could have been caused to death or injury, possibly. But what happened was that the bullet actually went right through his hair, which is crazy to believe, but so my dad told me. He said it happened, so I believe him. But he was lucky that day, really lucky. But after that day, he hasn't really touched a gun until he saw me watching videos and going crazy over guns, just watching over and over and over again on gun safety and all that. And he always told me about this story, and I always insisted on him taking me shooting over and over and over again. And I kept insisting and insisting and insisting to the point where he took me because he was just so annoyed. And we were just gonna go look at guns. We weren't gonna go shoot or anything. So we were in the gun store just looking at stuff. It was one of those shooting ranges, and I was like, Dad, let's go shooting. Let's go shooting. I was really insisting, and my dad was just saying like, oh, fine, we'll go. Fine, let's go. Anyways, so I'm just like, perfect. So I'm like, Dad, you should shoot the first shot. And he's like, no, I don't wanna. And I'm like, come on, Dad, just do it, just do it, just do it. I was really annoying as a kid. I'm still pretty annoying, but but I got him to shoot a gun, and after that day, he fell in love with everything about the gun. Like, he was intensely just like, he loved everything about it. Anyways, so fast forward a little bit into the future, he bought 2 guns, which my mom did not approve, but but he did it anyways. And he went shooting. He goes shooting whenever he can, especially to get away from the wife, if you know what I mean, Mr. Adamson. Wink, wink. Which is kind of stupid now. But the U.S. Constitution, the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, is the way he is able to do so without breaking the law. And that's my oral report on my dad. Thank you.